here at LARRS, and I have this crazy bird on my shoulder tonight. Her name is Chicken, and she is a brand new educational bird for the rescue. You guys are going to want to stay tuned for this, and definitely remember to hit that subscribe button. Are you good? Are you ready for your close-up? Got to do a little bit more preening first. Okay, a lot of it more preening first. So Chicken is a Goffin cockatoo. So this is just another one of the ridiculous number of cockatoo species out there in the world. As a matter of fact, if you look it up, you're going to find that there are at least 27 species of cockatoos in the world. So being a Goffin's cockatoo, Chicken is actually a very, very small cockatoo. These guys are super cute, but they definitely have cockatoo personalities. Goffin cockatoos are kind of misunderstood as far as age. Everybody equates age with parrots to the size of the parrot. So like a Goffin cockatoo is the smallest species of cockatoo, and there's lots of other little birds out there like Senegal parrots, sun conures, even green cheek conures that would surprise you with their lifespan. Goffin cockatoos can actually live to be 65 plus years old. So when I'm out and I'm talking to people, I like to see hands in the air from kids. And I will find someone who is 10 years old. And the way that I explain it to them is, can you imagine you're 10 years old right now? You're gonna finish out your grade school, middle school, high school, possibly college. You're gonna get a job. You might have a partner. You might have kids. You're gonna go all through your working years. You're gonna reach your retirement age. And Chicken is still going to be with you. That is crazy, guys. When you think about parrots, Goffin cockatoos, even all kinds of parrots, macaws, everything, you have to be in it for the long haul. You have to realize that these guys live very, very long lives. You have to have a plan for these guys after you pass away, because in a lot of circumstances, kids don't typically get birds like Goffin cockatoos or macaws unless it's a family pet that gets passed down from parents to kids. So when you're getting an animal, you have to have plans for an animal like a parrot, for what is going to happen to that animal after you're gone. You know, I have to do the same thing. I have to look at all of the animals and make a plan for what's going to happen when I'm gone, because most of them are going to outlive me. Are you bebopping? Dance, dance, chicken. Dance, dance, chicken. It's apparently as much of a dance as we're getting out of her this evening. We'll put this on replay for you guys and see if we can make a whole song out of her little chicken dance. Now, because these guys are really small and they're kind of like little jokesters, it's really easy to misbehave with this type of cockatoo. And what I mean by misbehaving is touching the bird anywhere other than their head. Chicken likes to do this thing that is kind of like a trust fall, where she will literally hang onto the front of me. She'll either use my hair as rope, or she will use my necklace as a rope, or she will just use my shirt, and she leans way back. So I definitely don't want her to fall, but in the same respect, we want to make sure that we're not touching her anywhere on her body other than her head. Just like all cockatoos, just like all parrots, but especially cockatoos, If you're touching a bird anywhere on their body other than their head, it's going to send the wrong message. So what happens is they get mixed signals from you. And then when it becomes mating season and that hormonal season, then they start getting frustrated because they can't do what nature is telling them to do, and that is to mate. So if you've been touching them in an inappropriate way and they think that you are their mate, they're going to get frustrated because they can't do what nature is telling them to do. And they're going to lash out. So they're going to do that by biting, by attacking. They get really frustrated really, really fast. We see this in all species of parrots, not just cockatoos. But again, with little tiny Goffins, it's kind of difficult because they're super small, super cute, super cuddly, and they want you to be their mate. But we can be mates. We can't be mates, right? Goffin cockatoos really do not have the same type of vocabulary as other cockatoos out there, whereas Moroccan cockatoos will grumble and maybe even learn to say some words. Goffin cockatoos are a lot less vocal, just like Chicken is agreeing with absolutely everything that I'm saying right now. So if these guys learn how to talk, it's only a couple of words. Now, Chicken being a female is less likely to learn words than a male will. We've had several Goffin cockatoos at the rescue before, and Chicken really doesn't talk. She just makes her fun little noises, which she's got a couple of them. So Goffin cockatoos... My arm is getting sore. Can you step up on the other one, please? Step up. No scritchies. Okay. This is pretty much what Chicken does whenever I try to get her to step up. She decides that she wants to get scritchies instead. You step up, and she pushes her head underneath my hand just like that. Now, on a side note about cockatoos, and this goes for cockatiels also, because cockatiels are actually part of the cockatoo family. If you're looking for a bird with low dust, you are looking for the wrong kind of bird, because cockatoos and cockatiels are extremely dusty birds. And if I can get her to move, I'm going to show you guys my shirt sleeve here. And I don't know if you saw all of that dust just fly in the air when I kind of tugged at my shirt sleeve. But these guys will definitely give you problems if you have allergies to dust. Goffin cockatoos are native to islands over in Indonesia. And the cool thing is that these guys are not yet on the endangered species list. Although it's very difficult to pinpoint exactly how many of these guys are left in the wild because they are all on different islands. There's somewhere between 300,000 and 400,000 Goffin cockatoos left in the world. So as most organizations are doing concerning wild parrots, they like to keep an eye on the population just to see where everything is at, because unfortunately in this day and age, illegal poaching is still happening, but they're not on the endangered species list yet. So constantly monitoring the population to make sure that these guys are still able to survive in their natural habitat. As cockatoos go, Goffin cockatoos are a lot more quiet than some of the other species of cockatoos out there, but they still get extremely attached to one person if they're not being regularly socialized, like in a family situation. And when they're not getting the attention that they want, they will definitely holler. What was that? Cockatoos are one of the coolest species in the world in that they actually do have a tell as to whether they are male or female across most of the species. So just like with citron cockatoos and sulfur crested and even Moluccans, you got to be a little good at it. But the females have brown eyes and the males have dark or almost black eyes. So I know you guys probably won't be able to see it in this video, but Chicken definitely has brown eyes, and that is one of the reasons why we know that she is a female. For a Goffin cockatoo, she is actually really, really small. So she comes in a pint-sized package. Thank you so much for watching this week's video on Goffin cockatoos. And remember, if you ever have any questions about any exotic birds or reptiles, if we can be of help, we will certainly try. Reach out to us on our Facebook page or via Gmail. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day.